Today is a very exciting day. Can they hear that my voice is exhausted?
Yeah.
Ignore my exhausted voice. It's so funny. Like me and the two girls, we're all tired today, aren't we?
Yeah. I was tired and it was a hard, difficult challenge this morning.
We had a rough morning. I mean, the dogs were great, but it was just one of those training that's like, it takes all of your focus and attention and it's tiring. So I'm exhausted. It's Monday energy. It's very Monday vibes. But something very exciting is happening after lunch. I'm about to go grab lunch. And then after that, I'm going to be leaving Mr. Elton John here. And guess who I'm gonna go see? I mean, you don't have to guess, it's in the title. I am seeing Gigi. In case you're unaware, all of my incredible killer bees fundraised to cover the cost of a Mira guide dog in training and got to vote on the name, which we decided was Gigi. Gigi represents my first two guide dogs, Gypsy and Gallop, my GG dogs. And there was a bunch of names. Honestly, I can't even remember most of them, but Gigi was one of them. The other two girls in training, like I've mentioned, are killer bees. And so they are super excited because they've like bought merch, they voted on the name, so they're really excited. And Gigi happened to be coming in this week for the placement evaluation. So it is perfect timing. Gigi's puppy training has completed and the dog is here on campus to do a 1-week evaluation. And this is the evaluation where they decide what training program the dogs get slotted into. So just like I mentioned last year, top performance, pass all the tests is the guide dog program. Next level down, maybe failed a few of them, but passed most, is mobility training. So that's either going to be wheelchair or walking mobility support, so like bracing. Molly, also from the future, I want to tell you guys about another new program. It's a pilot program that Mira has launched. Mira has placed dogs in police stations and found that it like profoundly helped victims, especially of violent assaults and sexual assaults. And it led to an increase in, people having the strength to actually come forward and make their statement and bring it to trial. And the court system actually started requesting from the police station to take the Mira dogs into the courtroom for these same victims to be able to, testify in front of their accuser, because having the dog there to put pressure on their lap with their head or to pet them, love them, it gave them a distraction. They were able to talk to the dog and felt safer. And so now they're doing a pilot program where they have placed 5 dogs this fall in courtrooms across Quebec. And their goal is to place a dog in every single courtroom in Quebec and to continue to place in police stations as well. The dogs that they look for this program are dogs that are very calm, very loving, enjoy being pet and touched, very similar to the autism program, what they would look for those dogs, and also who's of course very obedient. It is a taxing job for them. They take a lot of the stress on for these people, and so they need to spread the work out between dogs. So it's, going to take a while to roll out, but they're starting with 5 dogs and hoping to have one in every courtroom across Quebec, which I think is an amazing program and a great use of dogs that are super, well-bred, highly trained, have great skills, but maybe wouldn't be right for any of their existing programs. That's another program Gigi might get slotted into, but we will know hopefully by the end of this week which program Gigi is slotted into, so I will keep you guys updated when I find out more. I haven't really updated throughout the year, frankly, because there's just been nothing to update. Gigi has continued to just be in puppy training, the normal volunteer socialization, sit, stay, like nothing of interest. So now is the big update, and I can't believe I happen to be here for this. Like, this is so
That's
perfect.
Amazing. That is amazing.
It's amazing. So we don't know yet, but we were able to take some time today to go see Gigi, and I am sure Gigi is fully grown. And it's really funny because we were thinking, wow, Gigi is like an awful lot like Elton John, long-haired, all black. And we happened to inquire, and mention it, and they were like, oh, I think Gigi is related to Elton John. And so we were like, can you go check? So this morning we found out that in fact, Elton John and Gigi are related, which is absolutely incredible and honestly makes me feel like it is another sign from God that like this is the right match for me and this is meant to be my dog. So they are a year apart, same mother, different father, and born 1 year apart. So that is why Elton John is obviously completed training while Gigi is just entering training. Now Gigi's birth name, because at birth they're given a name that correlates to the litter theme, and Gigi's birth name was Lenny for Lenny Kravitz. Is that how you say the name? Kravitz?
Yes. Kravitz, I believe.
Kravitz, okay. So Lenny is Gigi's birth name, and obviously the theme goes under the mother's name. So whatever the mother's name is, the puppies end up being named after. So basically the mom had a dog name that was a musician, and then Elton John got named after a musician. Lenny, now Gigi, got named after a musician. And yeah, so pretty cool, pretty exciting. But yeah, so I'm gonna go eat, and then I'm gonna go meet Gigi, and later in the week we'll find out what program our killer bee pupper will be joining. And as a reminder, the fundraising never stopped. I am still fundraising. We are fundraising for our second killer bee puppy, who we will also get to name. So the GoFundMe is one way to donate. That is linked down below. And the second way to donate is by buying some of my dog themed merch, and 100% of the proceeds get donated. So now Elton, let's go eat, shall we? Elton, people don't tell you. No. They don't tell you how tiring life is when you're human and you're grown up. Life is so tiring. That's why I'm in sweatpants on a Tuesday.
Oh, look at you. There's a lot of colour going on. You've got your lovely sweatsuit. Yeah.
Ugh, sighted people. Oops.
Oops. Okay, got it.
He's like, we've...
Oh, he's got the pillow.
No, baby. No, it's not a toy. No. He says, but it's a plush thing. He's like, oh, no. Push me. Well, we've got a happy dog. We've got a happy mom. This is Molly from the future. As you can tell, I am home from training. You still have a couple more videos to go till we're home, but I'm home now. And it's hard to leave Mira. I'm gonna be honest, like it's scary finishing training and like being out in the big bad world on your own with your new dog. But it's also exciting, and one of the things I was most excited about to come home to was all the boxes from the online retail therapy I was doing whilst emotional at training, including my ThredUp order, who happens to be the sponsor of today's video. And you can get 30% off using code MOLLY30. That is 30% off the already discounted items and free shipping. So check that out, link down below. But I want to show you some of the goodies I got, because this is like maybe my favorite haul I have done thus far. First off, everybody's over the sweat set life. I am not. I'm still deeply in it, and I'm gonna be in it for the rest of my life. So everybody's donating their sweat sets from pandemic times. I have not, okay? This is from Spiritual Gangster, which is an LA-based like fitness and lounge brand. They are very expensive. This is also a good old pandemic tie-dye. Elton, this isn't about you right now. The rest of the video is about you. This is about me. So it's a matching set, and it is what colors, Neve, of tie-dye?
There's blue and navy blue, and there is a peachy color and a white.
And then it has like embroidery
on it.
Up
it
there.
Says, trust the universe. What a lovely message.
Love that. So super comfy, fits me perfectly, and it's that right amount of worn in. You know when you get something and you're like, oh, this was like truly pre-loved. It loves me. Like it was perfectly washed to the right level for me to enjoy. They sell like Spiritual Gangster on places like Revolve, so you know it's pricey. I will have the estimated retail prices and the ThredUp prices on screen and in the description box below for your
shopping.
I I don't know where I was going with it. By the way, in case you happen to be the one person on the internet who has not heard of ThredUp, it is the world's largest online thrift store. It is not only more sustainable to shop on ThredUp for your wallet, but also for the planet. They have over 40,000 brands that you know and love and add products daily, so there is always something to peruse. I suggest saving your sizes, favoriting items. It's the easiest way to curate. They also have a shop the look option. Makes it so much easier. Okay. This is my favorite ThredUp find ever, and I've had a lot of good ThredUp finds. I love this bag with my heart and soul. This is from Opening Ceremonies. It is black suede and rhinestones, and the zipper is like a mini hand. It's like a little hand holding the zipper.
Adorable.
Like, it is so adorable. The round top handle with the square body of the bag. Like, she is everything for an evening out. I'm obsessed. I also got not one, but 2 items that were new with tags. So I have washed and worn both of them. So the tags are off now, although the plastic part's on. These are Free People leggings. They are like this gorgeous watermelon pink color. They're the perfect length on me. They've got pockets. They've got a ruche. Like, they're so stinking cute. Literally new with tags. And Free People is so pricey. I really suggest searching your favorite brands. Like, I use that search tool at the top like nobody's business. I search brands like Free People and Abercrombie and Fitch. These were also new with tags. Again, the plastic's still on. These are the dad jeans, I think they were called. And again, like perfect length, perfect wash, perfect fit. New with tags. These jeans are so expensive, full price. And the last thing I'm gonna show you is these incredible, like, don't these just scream fall? These just yell fall into your face, okay? They are a plaid wool pant from Aritzia. What's the brand? Wilfred? Again, search the pricey brands because you will get deals you could not imagine. And these are absolutely like brand new. You would not know these were ever pre-loved. Again, you can use code MOLLY30 to get 30% off plus free shipping, and you're getting that on top of the deals that they already have going on, these crazy low prices. So check it out, link down below. Thank you to ThredUp for partnering with me once again and sponsoring this video. So I'm just waiting for lunch to be ready, and I wanted to show you guys the Benelux statue. Mr. Benix is sitting right here.
He's immortalized.
Yes, he's immortalized forever, sitting in the living room. So anybody who comes and stays in the campus can feel Mr. Ben Ben, and it genuinely feels just like him. Like, it's the exact shape of him. It's a little smaller, but not that much. And it has a little Mira bandana on. A lot of guide dog schools have their puppies in training wearing vests, but Mira puppies in training wear a red bandana with the Mira logo. So, yeah, he's wearing a puppy in training. All right, so my Mr. Elton is with my trainer, and I'm sitting outside waiting for little Miss Gigi, who I'm sure is not a little miss anymore, but a big miss. They said she's really, really sweet. I'm so excited to meet his half-sister, who you guys funded. I cannot wait. This is so exciting. This is so cool. I never thought I'd get to meet her again.
I mean, what are the chances that she will be here? It's crazy.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm so excited.
So, her mom is Willy.
Willy?
Yes.
Really? That's beautiful.
Hi, Gigi.
Okay, I'm gonna let go of the leash.
Hey, Gigi. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
She's.
You're still a baby.
Yeah.
You're still a baby.
Is she fully grown?
Yeah.
She's fully grown.
14 months.
I think she's smaller, Molly.
She's very
Yeah,
small.
Yeah.
She's very small.
Oh, wasn't that funny?
Elton is a big dog.
Yeah.
She's strong.
Yeah, she's
though.
strong.
Oh my god.
Gigi.
She's not very well behaved.
Oh, she's excited.
But she's very sweet.
She says, I haven't entered my proper training yet.
Yeah, exactly.
It's one, everyone.
Okay, she want a belly rub? Doucement. Doucement. So she's
She's a swimmer.
He's so hyper. Now I see the difference between
there's a lot of work to do with her.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, I don't know if she'll become a guide dog, guys. At this rate, I don't know if there's hope.
Doucement.
Oh, she's strong.
Doucement.
I'm so spoiled because I always have these highly trained guide dogs. I'm never around untrained puppies. So how is a 14-month-old puppy big and stronger than me? Oh my god.
Doucement.
I don't know how she's gonna do in her testing. That's all I'm saying. She says, "You smell like my half brother."
She is all black, I think.
She's all black.
All black you are, huh?
It's a good moment.
Now she's calming down. I'm a new person to her, so she's very excited. Her hair is much thinner than Elton's.
Yeah.
Like Elton is like a bear, you know?
And the ears aren't as hairy.
Yeah.
When did she arrive?
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
So we might have seen her outside.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
I feel I saw her.
They played all weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Lucky you guys.
It's like a summer camp.
She's very excited. Fair warning, she might jump on you. She's very petite. Oh, hello. She's really petite.
This is Ella Shea meeting Gigi.
All black. I love you. Oh my gosh, she's so soft. Her chest is super soft.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You got grass on you. She sounds like she's joking.
I know, she's so strong. Oh my god, you're stronger than I am, girlie.
Hello. She can stand.
Standing. Okay, so I'm on my way to head to the park because all of the stones I purchased last year have been laid, so I want to go find them and show you guys. And given this video, we've seen little Miss Gigi, our little cray-cray girl. Oof. She's here getting evaluated this week. They said actually we won't know for about a month, but by the time this video goes up, I'm pre-filming so far in advance that we will know, and
I think she went home today, actually.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll pop myself in the future at some point in this video to tell you what program she's in. If she makes it to any, let's be fair. She was a little squirrely girly. She'd get along with Lavender very swimmingly. Since we're talking about that, I've been learning so much about the testing process, and I already knew it was like super rigorous, but it's so interesting to hear exactly all about it. Like, for example, the day I met Gigi that morning, she had her first test, which was heights and stairs. She was good with stairs, but she was a little bit afraid of heights. So what they do for that is they take them up on a bridge, and you know, similar to this video where I did with Ben, and he was like perfectly fine looking down off the bridge, like didn't faze him at all. But certain dogs, of course, would be phased, and that's not okay, especially for a job like guiding, which is why it's the hardest program for them to pass. And basically they do all of these different tests over a course of a number of days. They score them, they film it all, and then a committee sits down in a month, goes through all of the footage of all of the testing, goes through all the score sheets, and determines the program. Then once they get slotted into the program and they come back for training, that is when they decide if, you know, by the end of training, if a dog is going to pass or get disqualified. They can get disqualified for health reasons, for personality. It's really interesting, but one of the trainers here has a dog named Congo, who was a disqualified dog from the country's themed litter. And I asked why he was disqualified, and he said because he was afraid of statues like this. This is a lion statue they have on the Mira campus, and the dog could not tell that that was fake. So he was really fearful of it. And it's little things like that that we as everyday people would not think of, but like statues like this are all over the place. You see them all over in people's gardens, at museums, like outside stores. These things just exist in the world, and you cannot have a dog that's going to randomly get super skittish and fearful of something like that and not be able to determine that that is not a threat or a danger. So I just, on my way there, I was telling my mom about it, and I thought it would be interesting to tell you guys, since, you know, this video is about Gigi and how our girlie is doing. But just like I explained last year, like if she does not get placed into one of the programs, the money that was raised just gets allocated to a different dog, and she will get adopted out, and they charge a high fee for those dogs because you're getting a dog who has been puppy trained, who has been all the medical bills taken care of for the first few years of their life, and it's a way for them to recoup any of the costs that they did put into that dog to make sure all the money that was fundraised actually still goes into other dogs. So none of the fundraising we did will be wasted, even if Gigi doesn't place. Okay, we made it to the park. Now the first section of the park is all names. These are more expensive stones. I think they're $500 each. And then at the back is where all the guide dog name stones are, and those are $250 each. So I got 3 of the guide dog ones, and I got 1 of the name one, and I got it from Killer Bee Club. And my mom found that one.
It's right
as we walked
here.
in. Where is it? I want to feel it.
Over here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's ours, you guys. This is so cool. Oh, I love that we're always memorialized as a little squad here at the Mira Park. That is so fun.
It's so different to all the others because they're mostly like French, you know?
Yeah.
That's lovely.
I love it. That's so fun. I lied. I actually bought 4 and we found them.
Yay!
We found them and they're all together. So we got Gypsy, we've got Gallop, we've got Gigi, and we've got Benix. I want to feel them. Are they over here, Mom?
Yeah, put your hand down there. There's Ben.
Right here?
Go back a bit.
That's Ben?
It's actually your shadow's covering it up. Okay, so
Here?
there, yeah.
Oh,
Ben.
oh, my Ben. Oh. What's it say on it?
Benix with a paw.
Oh, Ben.
They all have a paw. I'm trying not to be. This is Gigi, so I'll show Gigi before you move over.
Okay.
So now come to Gigi. Oops. Your shadow is covering it up.
That's okay.
Okay, well we know that's Gigi.
Oh.
So cute. And then we've got Gallop.
Is it next to this one?
Yes.
This one's Gallop? I love that they're so tactile too.
Yeah, they're lovely.
Gallop or Gooseman. And they usually like to put the year the puppy was born because they do repeat some of the guide dog names. So that's why some of them will say the year, because it's the dog's name and then the year that that dog was actually born to make sure people know which one it is. But I didn't do that with Gallop because even though that was his birth name from Mira, the way Mira used to spell it was UP because he was named after the Gallop pole, whereas I changed it to OP because I'm a horseback rider, like a gallop, like a horse running. So I didn't have to do that. And then with Gigi, because Gigi isn't a name they actually use, it's our name that we voted on, I didn't have to put the year. And then with Ben, of course, his original name was Benelux, so I didn't have to use that because I wrote his name the way I changed it. And then Gypsy.
He's up here. There's Gypsy.
Where's Gypsy?
Yeah.
And then Gypsy, I didn't put the year because I knew she'd be laying with my other ones, so I didn't think she needed the year since we know that this was our Gypsy. Yeah.
Lovely. Should I go through some of the other names?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's Florel. Here, I'll have to stand back. Florel. Cosmo Black.
Cosmo is cute.
Black. That's cute.
Just B-L-A-C-K?
Yeah, look, listen to this one. Laptop.
What? That's hilarious.
I love it.
So let me go through some of the themes. I'm guessing Manic, they have a theme that's emotional states. So there's happy, there's melancholy,
Joy.
joy. They have...
They wouldn't have sad.
No, that would be a bad one. But they basically have a bunch of emotions in one theme. And then another theme is precious, semi-precious gems and gemstones, which is what quartz would be from.
Dear, if you wanted ideas for names, they're here. Toffee.
Toffee's so cute. They have a dessert litter theme, so toffee would be from dessert.
We have...
I wonder if laptop is from technology.
Yeah. The Maldives? Maldives? That's
Oh,
like
yeah, Maldives. Yeah, because they have countries.
They've got Danzy, Lola, Zodiac.
Oh, that's cute. Zodiac. I wonder
Carousel.
what that one's from.
The toffee is really cute. Jinko.
Jinko.
Chip. Well, that would be probably like the laptop. Kimmy.
So there was a Java that I tried
Oh.
when I came. Is it Java?
Yeah.
I tried a Java when I came to get Gypsy.
What year was that?
Java would have been born in 2005, but graduated in 2007. So some people choose to put the year their dog was born, and some people choose to put the year the dog graduated. So that is the Java that I tried, and the person probably put the year it was graduated.
There's Fluffy.
Fluffy! Okay, obviously that must have been a long-haired Labrador or St. Pierre.
Yeah.
One of my friends got a guide dog a few years back from Mira named Adventure, and he travels the world, very similar to me. It's the friend I mentioned who's also blind and also renovating his first home at the same time. So he's been like, what appliances did you get for your kitchen? What vacuum did you get? So I keep telling, because I'm a few months ahead of him, though he'll probably move in before me. Anyways, his dog is named Adventure, and I thought that was so cute. It's a girl. Like, you could call her Addie for short, and then Adventure as her, like, full name. But I thought it was so funny that he got a dog named Adventure, given he, like, travels the world all the time for work. There's actually a Chanel over there, which, as you guys know, I tried a Chanel, and this Chanel is 01, and the Chanel I tried was 2020. So obviously, again, that's one where the dog has passed away, and the name got put back into circulation. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm about to go to bed, but I just got the exciting news. I am telling you, when I met our squirrely girly, I was like, I think she's gonna fail. But she didn't. You guys, she's not entering guide dog training, but she is entering training for somebody with reduced mobility. So I'm not sure yet, and I'm sure Mira isn't, if that's going to be for motorized wheelchair, manual wheelchair, or walking mobility aid. But she is entering the mobility training program, which is just one step down from the guiding program. I'm surprised because she is very petite, but she could be very good for somebody in a motorized wheelchair, because they don't have to have the size that a dog who's pulling a manual wheelchair has to have, or that sometimes a walking support dog has to have, or she could be going to somebody petite who needs a walking support dog. So I'm really excited to follow her journey as she enters training. They think she'll probably enter training sometime in the next 6 months, but they're not totally sure. As I get updates, I will continue to update all of you. I am so happy. Thank you guys all so much again for fundraising for her, and links below for the GoFundMe to fundraise for our second Poochie Woochie, who we will also of course get to name and follow their journey. And as you know, you can also purchase any of these guide dog merch to support as well. I donate 100% of those proceeds. Hey, our girl did it. Go Gigi!